So on today's Fast Friday, we're going to be doing a lot of this and this. Hi everyone and welcome to Pal to Tech. Today we are talking about the many view modes of Fujifilm cameras. By view modes, I mean how the camera reacts when either you hold the camera to your face and look through the EVF, or you're using the LCD screen. If you do happen to be using the X106 camera, that whole setup is quite a bit different. I do have a full video that explains how that mode works. I'll link to it down below. But for most of the other X-series cameras, such as the X-T5, you control the view modes by this button here to toggle through each one of the settings. And you have a sensor right here. That sensor works in conjunction with the camera to sense when your face is close by, or anything close by. And the distance that it'll start to sense an object like your face is about 2 inches. There are 5 main options on how you set up the view mode on the X-T5. The first mode is called Eye Sensor, and that's exactly what it says. If you have it set to Eye Sensor, what that means is that when you bring the camera close to your eye, the electronic viewfinder turns on. You move it back and it does the reverse. It turns off the electronic viewfinder and back comes the LCD screen. With this setting, the LCD screen remains on all the time unless the camera senses your face or anything else close to it. The second mode is called EVF only plus Eye Sensor. Now this one is similar to Eye Sensor, the one I just showed you. However, the LCD screen then just remains off. It's off all the time with this mode. But when you bring the camera to your face, the electronic viewfinder turns on. The third one is EVF only. With this mode, the camera's electronic viewfinder is on all the time. Whether or not the camera is against your face or not, the viewfinder remains on. And fourth, we've got LCD only. That's exactly what it says it is, and that's a great one for video shooting. Now the fifth and the final mode is called Eye Sensor plus LCD image display. And this one I think is the most confusing and misunderstood of the view modes. And just like Eye Sensor, you move it close to your face and then boom, it turns off the LCD and turns on the electronic viewfinder. So what's up with this one? Well, here's what you need to do. Go into your camera's menu and down to the wrench and into Screen Setup. Then look for Image Display. You see it right here? I'll explain what this does in just a minute, but in the meantime, go ahead and put it on 1.5 seconds. Now, when you are back in Eye Sensor plus LCD image display, it's kind of interesting how it works. It expects you to use the electronic viewfinder when you are actually taking your shot, okay? Now, what happens is, as soon as you've taken your shot, when you move the camera away from your face, you will see a preview of your shot right on the LCD screen. And it will remain on the LCD screen for the time period that you specified in that other setting, which was right here. Remember that? 1.5 seconds. 0.5 is too short. Don't even worry about that one. Now, if you set this to continuous and you go ahead and take your shot, the very last photo you take before moving the camera away from your face will be displayed in the LCD screen, and it will remain there until you press one of the camera buttons, such as Menu OK. Again, it only displays the latest image that you took, and it will only display it when you've moved the camera away from your face and you're looking at the LCD screen. Now, in addition to the 5 view modes that I just went over, there are also a set of 3 view modes that apply only when you're playing back images. I can toggle through the 3 view modes using the view mode button right here. The first of the 3 is Eye Sensor. And what that one does is it'll keep the LCD screen on all the time. And as soon as you move the camera to your face, right, it turns off the LCD screen and turns on the electronic viewfinder and vice versa. Next, we have LCD only. And that's exactly what it says it is, just the LCD screen, and nothing is going on up here in the electronic viewfinder. And the third one is EVF only, which means the electronic viewfinder is the only way you're going to be able to see the images that you're playing back. Now, there's a couple more things I want to show you that you may not know. The first is that when you're using the view mode button and you're toggling through it, it can be very confusing because with some of the modes, as you toggle through them, for example, the electronic viewfinder only, all you see on the LCD screen is blank if you're holding the camera like this while you're doing that, right? If you're just getting started with Fujifilm or you want to play around with this and see which is the best mode for you, go into your menu, into the wrench area into screen setup, and you see where it says view mode setting. Here you can see and choose each of the view modes that I just went over. The 5 of them for shooting, you see them right here, and the 3 of them for playback. Here's another thing you may not know. You can customize this button for something else. And the final thing I want to tell you, if you are in this settings area right here, say you're in shooting, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have 5 of these. If while you're in here, you press the Q button on the back of your camera, you can now edit this list and you can remove a view mode that maybe you never use. For example, I'll remove EVF only. When you're finished making your changes, press the DISP back button. Actually, try that one out, because if you do use the view mode button and you are switching view modes quite often, but say you're only doing the same 2 view modes all the time, you will notice that it will save you a bit of time and less hassle, and you'll wonder what you ever did without it. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you found today's video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you did, be sure to give it the like and subscribe. I'm going to be signing off now, but have a wonderful... Geez, that scared me. I decided to get up really early today to get this video done, so I'd actually have a Friday video on, well, I don't know, on Friday, but I forgot to turn the alarm off. Anyhow, thank you. Well, anyhow, thank you so much for watching, and I really do hope you found the video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you did, be sure to give it the like and subscribe. I am going to be signing off now, but have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.